Hello out there, all you wonderful people. This is Andre, the Game Idea Guy. Thank you once again for lending me your time and your ear, listening into another Why You Know Game video. And this is probably going to be a reprisal of a video I've done earlier on in this series pertaining to Dino Crisis. And it's actually more or less because of having recently played the Resident Evil one-shot demo for Resident Evil 2, which is leading me to want to pick the game up, and I'm probably going to pick it up sometime in the near future. But having had the chance to play Resident Evil 2 done in this style, having taken it away from its original locked camera and fixed perspectives, like it makes me again want to see Capcom go back and revisit Dino Crisis. And the original Dino Crisis had a lot of the same situational positions that you'd have to be in. There were long, narrow corridors, and you're constantly running from some active threat, even though I'd say dinosaurs in this case are a lot more scary than zombies because they move far faster, for one, and two, they're a lot harder to kill. So it makes me want to see them go back and take the original Dino Crisis and do it over in this play style, because one, it would be perfect for it, whether they're in narrow corridors or if they're out in the open, because of the situation in Dino Crisis, it just makes more sense to me for them to go back and make Dino Crisis in that style. Dino Crisis 1 and 2, you can drop 3. Let's just pretend 3 never existed and make a new one. But 1 and 2 are fine. Go ahead and make Dino Crisis 1 and 2 in this styling, because it fits it. It would work so well for it. Like, could you imagine just going down like a wrecked corridor where lights are like not properly working, they're flickering on and off, and you're creeping toward like a cross section in a hallway, and just suddenly a raptor pops up just right before you get there, and you have to turn and haul tail to get away from it because you didn't because again, with the way they remixed Resident Evil 2, like, it works for that. So if they were to remix Dino Crisis the same way, like, you don't have to have the events all play out exactly the same as they did before, even if as long as you give back the same, scenarios in some way, shape, or form, like, they can go roundabout like what they're doing with Resident Evil 2, where you don't necessarily just do everything immediately. Like, some things you will run into a little bit later than you did at first, and then like it's a nice way to flip flop some of the events, but still keeping it true to the actual story that was already presented. Hell, and if they do, like I had mentioned before, where that opening scene where you see a guy running from the T-Rex, make that a challenge. The longer you can run from the T-Rex, make there be a stopping point where the guy can't run anymore because he's just like hit the edge of a cliff, and then he finds something important and he's like, well, I'm gonna die anyway, let me send this off real quick. That's something that they could do, like, where it could be a bonus that you get later on in the game because you actually made it to the end of that run. Put obstacles in a way that can cause you to die, but yeah, let you have a chance to run from that T-Rex. And I think that would be pretty cool. Like, that's just me, though. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe other people don't want this, but I severely doubt that if Capcom tomorrow said, oh, we're making a new Dino Crisis and we're going to use the same engine that we made Resident Evil 2 on, I doubt people will be mad about that. I really, really doubt people would be mad about that. And I would really love to see Capcom pull this off. So, as what I'm going to do, like, after this video is processed and it's uploaded to YouTube and all that, I'm going to tweet it over to Capcom. And I'm also going to email it to Capcom to see if I get a response. I mean, stranger things have happened. I'm just going to see how that plays out. But that's it for me. Thank you guys very much for listening. Keep your eyes and ears out for more stuff from me. And until the next time, please enjoy your games. And if I can get this to stop recording. Oh, man, it keeps doing this. It always has this problem. All right, there we go. Peace out, everybody. Oh, and also join my Discord server if you're not a part of it.